Hello, my name is Karen Feagin, and I'm a graduate assistant at the University System of Maryland and a PhD candidate at the University of Maryland at College Park. I'm presenting today on behalf of my team, my supervisors, Dr. Nancy Shapiro, who is Associate Vice Chancellor for Education and Outreach, and Dwayne Morgan, USM Director of P20 Initiatives in Maryland. The goal of this presentation is to share our story of how a statewide mathematics project to reduce remediation has morphed into an opportunity for instructors to promote students' civic engagement and education through statistics instruction. For just a quick background on who we are and the higher education context in Maryland, we come from the University System of Maryland, which includes 12 of the 14 four-year public universities in the state of Maryland. USM, the system, is different from an institution. We are conveners and we lead collaborations, but we can't do our work without buy-in from our stakeholders. The P20 Office of Outreach and Education, headed by Dr. Shapiro, is responsible for reaching out to K-12 schools and to community colleges, so most of our work is in the P20 space. Because we are a system office, we deal primarily with education policy issues that affect the state, and we are guided by broad mission priorities, including the mission to educate our students for citizenship. One major issue that we've been working on is reducing remediation and the cost of education through the Maryland Mathematics Reform Initiative, or MMRI. These are worthwhile and important goals, but they're also interim steps on the way to achieving our larger mission of educating for citizenship. As part of the closeout of the system's Department of Education First in the World grant, we awarded small grants to support the work of collaborative faculty teams that are trying to link statistics courses to civic education outcomes through designing instructional modules to be implemented in undergraduate statistics courses in the coming academic year. We invited proposals from faculty and staff from USM institutions and Maryland community colleges that address the goal of strengthening the connection between statistics and civic education. Understanding the application of statistics involves teaching data visualization and interpretation, which are increasingly important to being a responsible and critical consumer of news and information. We know that nothing gets done without collaboration. With this grant program, we're trying to break down silos both within institutions and within the system. We are funding almost a dozen collaborative projects from USM institutions and Maryland community colleges with topics ranging from health concerns to social justice issues to more prototypical civic education topics, such as voting and digesting current events. We received proposals from collaboratives that spanned departments, colleges, and universities, involving math and statistics faculty, reference librarians, English faculty, and student support staff. Finally, some of these teams will make their materials available in our Maryland Open Source Textbook Commons, which is a digital library of open educational resources available to any educational institution in the state, further contributing to statewide collaboration. For some examples of the work being done through our grant program, I will describe these three teams' proposals in greater detail. In our first example, we highlight a community college, which has over 50,000 students and is located in a suburb outside of Maryland's capital, Annapolis. Faculty from Math and Statistics teamed up with a staff member in Student Support Services to produce this funded proposal. They have proposed to use current data from COVID-19 to show students what it's like to work with real data sets, not the unrealistically clean sample data often used in introductory stats courses, and to make the work relevant to the students' lives since we're all currently affected by the pandemic. They also noted the disproportionate impacts that the disease has had on different demographic groups, explicitly calling attention to the ongoing civil rights crisis that has been exposed by the current health crisis. The authors emphasized that statistical literacy is an important tool for students developing as engaged citizens and critical consumers of research and data. In our second example, mathematics faculty from a historically Black university in Baltimore have teamed up with faculty from a neighboring university to teach statistics content using public health data. They emphasized that statistics is an investigative process of problem-solving and decision-making, not a list of formulas to memorize. By choosing datasets that are related to local public health issues, such as drug use, violent crime, and diabetes, the faculty have proposed work that is accessible and relevant to students, their communities, and their state. The instructional modules are intended to foster active learning, whether in face-to-face or online instruction. And they seek to enhance students' critical thinking skills, not only in conjunction with, but through teaching statistics concepts and skills such as multivariate models. In our final example, we describe the proposal from faculty at a predominantly white institution, which is located in a rural part of the state. The collaboration is between faculty from mathematics and the Department of Communication and focuses on the issue of food insecurity in the local community and on campus. The proposal combines a local concern with national-level related data sets from the USDA and NIH and connects the statistics content with policy issues, demonstrating that information is not neutral and policy can be influenced by statistical interpretation. The faculty have built in a tour of the campus food pantry, including a virtual option for remote instruction, to bring the issues home for the students and provide opportunities for students to continue to work with the food pantry, promoting civic engagement through community service. Our grant program demonstrates the power and possibility for fostering faculty collaboration to promote student civic education and engagement. Higher education systems across the nation are different and have different policy power and authority. At the University System of Maryland, our primary authority manifests in our power to convene, coordinate, and facilitate. We bring important issues to the attention of university presidents, provosts, faculty, and staff, and leverage our position to encourage positive change. In the collaborative grant program we are sharing with you today, we used small incentive grants, but because they were carefully and intentionally designed, we're getting a lot of bang for the buck. The grant program is promoting faculty collaboration, both across disciplines and across departments. The projects being developed have direct applicability to the current context through a focus on social justice and the requirement for instruction to be designed for an online environment. Today, I shared the design aspects of this work. Next summer, we anticipate coming back to the Sensor Institute to share the results of the implementation and assessment of this work, both from the curriculum and instruction lens and the student achievement and engagement lens. Thank you for watching our presentation. For more information, please email us at mmri@usmd.edu.